This is a mesomorph, good for high contact sports like rugby.
Yeah.
Low muscle, high fat. This is an endomorph.
That's good, Joe. That's good.
This is an endomorph. This is an ectomorph, good for sports like running. They are low muscle and low fat.
Muscular endurance, lots of reps, low weight.
Lots of reps.
Muscular power, low amount of reps, high weight.
Got the shakes.
One.
Flexibility test, reaching the distance to the toes. Balance test, stalk stand, how long you can hold that position for. Speed, the amount of distance you can cover in time. Stamina, holding your rate of work for a long period of time. Without exercise, breathing is normal, medium pace, not too deep because not many muscles are working and they don't require a large amount of oxygen to keep them working. And then when they start exercising, the muscles need more oxygen, so breathing rate increases, so more oxygen can be supplied around to the working muscles. It's the circulatory system. Blood is made up by 4 key components. That's the plasma, the white blood cells, the platelets, and the red blood cells. Plasma is a watery liquid. It contains dissolved substances that you can see there. Red blood cells are made of red marrow of our long bones. They give our blood its colour. It contains hemoglobin, which carries oxygen from the lungs to our body cells. Platelets are made in our bone marrow. They produce clots when blood vessels is damaged. White blood cells are made in our bone marrow. They work against infections and disease and fight against them. The function of our circulatory system is it takes oxygen and nutrients to every cell, removes carbon dioxide and other waste products, carries hormones, maintains temperature and prevents infection. As you can see, our heart is pretty much in charge of this. It pumps the blood around the cardiac cycle. Our heartbeat is one complete contraction and a heart rate is the number of heartbeats per minute. And blood just flows around the heart in that direction. There are all the labels. Stage 1 is blood flows into the heart. When it beats and relaxes, deoxygenated blood from our body enters the right atrium through the 2 vena cava veins. At the same time, newly oxygenated blood from our lungs enters the left atrium. Our right atrium muscles contract to pump the blood through the tricuspid valve in the right ventricle. And our right ventricle muscles contract and pump the blood through the semilunar valves into the pulmonary arteries to travel to the lungs. Our left ventricle muscles contract to pump the blood through the semilunar valves into the aorta. And then there's the steps on diagram.